back again for a little more Majora's Mask. Just gotta get the rest of the 3 eggs and then we'll be on to the dreaded water temple. Hope you don't mind if I just start inside the base. I figured it would kind of cut down on the time, as I'd wager this is going to be a bit of a long episode. But only time will tell. Kind of an apt phrase when playing this game. It's all about time management. No idea. Anyone coming from the other side? No. Okay. Kind of thinking I gotta fight one of the pirates. Oh, here we go. Halt! It takes courage to come thieving in the pirate's fortress. I'm going to love doing this to you. Okay, I can't do a good Arabic accent. I apologize. Not bad. Don't think it ends here. I feel like I'm just doing my best Magica Despair impression. Or if anybody knows about Natasha Fatale. Okay, well that looks terrifying. Oh no, get out of the water! It's better. Now can I shoot these? There we go. And what on earth could possibly be... No, go to the bottom. Dive. What on earth could possibly be in this chest? Thankfully I don't have to worry about the egg expiring by the time I'm done with this. Very nice. I do love the idea that as the increments get higher, the description says something to the effect of like, you are very happy, you are beaming. Hey, not too shabby. And stuff like that. Better keep my distance. Hope you don't mind if I keep centering the camera. Well, it's my only way that I can tell if I'm being watched or not. This one then? Yes. That's right. Or does this just lead me back outside? Looks like it. But maybe there is something out here. No, that's just the way... Another way in? Let's explore this. Darn it! I was hoping I was out of eye shot. One of the Zoras. Let's see. Ah, Miku. What are you doing in a place like this? This is the ominous pirate's fortress. I don't think you should get too close. But I'm okay. Well, actually, the pirates in this fortress are all women, and better yet, I hear they're all gorgeous. So, I thought maybe I should check them out. What? You don't look at me like that. You know what? I can't blame you. And you're not the only one that's down bad for these pirates in this area. After all, that's how we get the seahorse. Oh. That is how I got in here, okay. Yeah. Just gotta wait for the patrol to go the other way. do it. Dive! They did a really good job with the swimming controls here. It's just so much fun to be a Zora in the water. Which is understandable, as they're very much a race that's good at swimming. Oh. I guess I was anticipating getting hit, but I didn't. Thankfully, they're kind of nearsighted. Makes it easier. I don't have to sneak around by pressing my Goron switch. Just hook shot in. Provided I can hit the joystick just right. The aiming controls I don't think is anything most people write home about with this game. Or even the original, in all honesty. Is this just another way in? Ah, yes. So it's a bit of a shortcut, eh? You can go and... wait. Can I get some magic? Deku nuts. No. Gotta love the early 3D platforming days where you just can't seem to get the camera just right. That was really one of the step downs from Super Mario 64 is they realized that you have to center that camera so you could use the C buttons for it. However, let's say you gotta use the inventory here. So this is just kind of the consolation prize. It's just the ability to be able to center the screen. Alright. So let's see. I know this was the first one I went to. At least I could get a bit of the bird's eye view. Come on. Out. I need to get all the way to the top, I bet you. Let's see, anything else around here? Let's hope I can sneak in quietly. Wonder how in the world you'd be able to get there. I want to say this was just the main Pirates room, right? Yeah. I think I'll be able to reach it from here, but I can at least try. Yeah, too bloody far. It screams so loud. Do you want the entire base to hear us? From here, good. It's just a whole bunch of hearts underneath the bridge. That's kind of nice. Just hope I can get to the door in time. Dang it! No! Well, I know that's my next location. Let's try this again, but a little better. At least now I have a heading. Again. I hope I can reach it from there. Good, that should give me enough time. Faster! Now let's see what's on the treasure chest. Ooh, silver rupee, you're pretty happy. Oh! Ah, dang it. One step forward, 2 steps back. And that's the Peter Pan dance. I get the feeling nobody's gonna get that reference. But for those that do, well, maybe we're a similar age. Because I just remember I was one of the fun fun movies I used to watch every so often. There was this one station that every Sunday they'd play a Disney movie. And that was one of them. And that's about as much of a hint as I'm going to give it, because I don't think it was really popular enough for people to really care that much about it. Anyway, I think I can just sneak across this way. Yes. They'll never know. What is this, the boiler room? That's as far as you go. Wow. Ordinarily, I don't think purple is a good color, but she's rocking it. I mean, it's a good purple cloth, what she's wearing, but I mean, purple lipstick, blue lipstick, I feel like it takes a very special person to pull that off, and she's pulling it off. How unfortunate. You won't be getting past here. That's what you think. Not bad, but don't think it ends here. I feel like such an idiot by not being able to articulate that. I think she just has very good lipstick. Can I get some magic, please? Wait a second. Whatever, I'll just get the egg if I take too much damage. Looks like another way out. Now, what do we got? But maybe I could win her. Probably gonna have to hit her again. I do love the idea that they don't question why they just passed out for a while. It's just like, because I gotta get some more sugar in me. Yep, here we go. Just back up again. We can get around. Come on! No! I'm just trying to figure out where the last spot to go is. I wager it's gotta be that one door that's like slightly hovering in the middle, so to speak. first, I think I'm gonna make my way to the top. Come on, here we go. Okay, that's good. Yes. Can I reach it from here? No. How do I get there? Oops. Don't they ever wonder how I just keep getting back in there so easily? I don't know. Be pretty boring as a game if I just had to start over every time I did that. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I went this way before, right? Yeah, this is where the barrel is. Oh! No, I haven't gone this way yet. It's nice that it's a fixed camera angle, so it's easier to... Okay, never mind. Fixed camera angle, can't shoot. Move over just a little more. That ought to do it. Okay, what color are you wearing? Hot. Once again, this is a color I don't think is very easy to pull off a lipstick, but she's killing it. It takes courage to come thieving in the pirate's fortress. I'm going to love doing this to you. Well, that wasn't so bad. Don't think it ends here. But I think it does. I mean, it's the last Zora egg. That's it. Got nothing else to do into the fortress here. Dive! Yes! Okay, back to the observatory. Observatory, the Marine Research Laboratory, not observatory, that's what I was trying to say. Zork, yep. Okay, that is not correct. But can I get some magic? Got some bombs at least. Great Bay Coast. And a 50-50 shot. Like, come on. See if I can do this before the end of the first day. I can definitely say that challenge would be a little easier if I actually had the fourth jar on me, but I needed the hook shot to get the fourth jar, so 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. But I did it! It's kind of annoying you have to watch the cutscene every time, but I guess they just really want to sell that this is something very important. And there's the 7th egg. Good. All of the eggs have been brought together. It's going to start. Quick, come to the front of the aquarium. Probably make more sense for Zora to see this, right? Good. All the eggs come to the front of the aquarium. Okay. Oh, there we go. Looks like little tadpoles. They got arms. Look at this. What does this mean? What in the world could this be? I got it. Don't you understand the way the Zora children have lined up? Means... Yes. It's musical notes. I'll just figure out how, No, wait. Let me see if I can just go from memory. No, wait. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yes, I do. Okay, there we go. Now it's gonna do it. I did remember it from memory. I just had to talk to the old guy to start the music check. It's kind of funny as now they look like automatons. You learn the new wave bossa nova. It's the melody taught by the Zora children that invigorates singing voices. That. Yes, it's that instrument. If these Zoras were born to teach the song, then hurry. You must play the song for the Zora who laid these eggs. I can do that. Zora cape. I will admit, it does feel a little rushed. That it was just like, oh, this song reinvigorates singers. It would have been nice if that message was conveyed like a little better. It just feels very much like Deus Ex Machina, however you pronounce it. No, wait. Wait. No! That's it. How the trees are just living coconuts. I'm sure there's a lot of stories about ancient turtles waking up with something special on their back, but am I the only one that can think of Aladdin 3? I've slept quite a while. I just realized this when I opened my eyes. The passing of days is quite quick, isn't it, Lulu? Yes, Lulu, it's nothing to be surprised at. Although my eyes were closed in sleep, I can still see everything that occurs in this ocean. Seems Lulu is confused. Regrettably, there is no time. There is no time for idle conversation. How then, proud Zora warrior? Open seas of great bay have need of your might. Quickly, come on my back. Alright, well, let's see if 2 days is enough time to actually do this. If only we could just stop moving around. Off to the Great Bay Coast. But first, let's save the pirates trying to get into the treasure. Onward to victory! Well, they're dead. Kind of amazing that the turtle can get through it, but I guess the turtle's so big it makes it easy enough. If nothing else, at least the music in this area is pretty awesome. And I do love the atmosphere of it, even if it is quite challenging. First things first. Pity I don't have any Deku sticks. Or maybe there are some Deku sticks around here. I thought there were pots of some kind. Yeah, whatever. Just like that. It's probably just a fairy, but, well, makes me happy at least. Purple fairy. Maybe it's blue. It's hard to tell. Depends on which screen you're using. Oh, that's a huge water wheel. I'm not gonna lie, but there's certain stings of the music that just immediately call to mind Perfect Dark. Like, this is very similar to the Skidar ship. Maybe that's why I like it. Dang it. Okay, so that way is just to get some more rupees. And this way is probably to actually progress things. This is a long one. So hope you're in it for the long haul like I am. That's probably gonna knock me to the ground, isn't it? Do you feel like a man when you push her around? Do you feel better now as she falls to the ground? I'm sorry. I don't really know where that came from. I think it was just because I fell to the ground. That's why. Okay, second day. So I get to get over there somehow. So if we turn this, I'll probably get a water jet to come up. strong. Oh. That just turns it off. So does this enable the red one then? Looks like that's the only way. There's not much of a way to turn on that red one now. Maybe there is something this way after all. Okay, let's try that again, but better. Okay. Another fairy. I know I've got to get into that room. But how? Jump at. Nice thing to worry about. Aha, that's it. I knew there had to be a switch to activate this. And there it is. Okay, so it's just a cutscene. Once you trigger it, you don't have to hold down the button combinations. Now I can actually get into the main atrium. But first, I'm gonna free you. I might do a fairy run later, but the main priority of this one is just to beat the stinking dungeon. Because that's quite a task in itself, as you will find out. Some way to turn on that red switch. I get it. That huge water wheel is powering this thing. Certainly seen that. Oh! I didn't want to do that. I wanted to just jump on the platform. Guess that's what I get for trying to dive in. Go that way. Okay. Let's try to go where the red is. Go. Okay, what's up? Not much of anything, it looks like. Perhaps there is something in this room. Can I grab on? Maybe I can grab on here. Yeah. No more rupees. I don't need rupees. I need to get to the treasure chest. So this is either got to be the map of the compass. I think the hookshot was the treasure of this. Actually, no. I don't remember what the treasure of this dungeon is. Can't get along that way. So that's the way I came in, and this is the way I got to go out. Okay. I was gonna say, I kind of thinking there's something if I jump across the lily pads here. It's kind of creepy how they're just like alive now. I get the feeling I get something if I get all of them. Dive! Aha! I knew it! Oh. It's another fairy. Okay. Now, does the fairy restore magic? Because that would be nice. I think it just restores health, right? Yep, just health. But it's something. How well did I do the short jump there? Yes, this is where the boss key is. Can I get some magic? I would like some magic, please. Please. No. Oh, that's annoying. Boom. Dang it. Can I grab onto the lily pad? Yes. Jump. Is this the compass? I feel like it has to be. It's too early for the treasure. So now I got an idea of where I'm going. Come on. Come on, I'm hitting it. There we go. Yeah, great. Well, I got my arrows back, but can I get some magic power? There we go. This has got to be a key then, right? Excellent. So looks like that's all that's in here. Now, there's nothing else I can do in this room. Just want to make sure this is the way it came in. Yes. Okay. So where's the next part? Oh, here. Ow. somehow step on top of that octo rock, I bet you'd be able to climb onto the center pillar. The octo rock is so squishy, and you take damage by touching it. And you keep squirming around. It's gonna be something you can do. That's a surprisingly good hint, actually. You'll see why later. Hopefully this is the way. Ah, good. Magic goo. Which means I want to say there is a frog coming up. Crazy that it gives me so many bombs, but yet no. Come on. I know you're in here. Ah. Wait a minute. I thought this was the boss. I didn't think this... Oh, it is the mini-boss, isn't it? I should have gotten some fairies, because I do not think I'm going to be able to beat this in the first try. Just get rid of all these bubbles, then I'll actually be able to hit it. Dang it. I had a perfect opportunity now. I was afraid of that. Hopefully I can get some hearts in here. This is definitely going to take some time, I'm sure. I got one heart and it was worth 3 for some reason? Really interesting. Open your eye. There we go. It's like the game is just being overloaded right now. This must be what the bombs are for. How did I do that? What? I just want to make sure I am recording this, right? I probably gotta watch this myself. I'm just like, how did I do that? Anyway, before anything else freaky happens, I gotta collect the treasure. Just like, what? There's the ice arrows. remember that guy being a lot harder. Maybe it was the bombs? How did I do that? Yeah, if I was able to beat that easy enough, maybe this won't be so bad. Another time will tell. In the meantime... Yes, I want to say this is the way. And that was the very hint that Tattle was telling us about. Oh, thank goodness, I was worried it was going to fall off. Must be the other way. I do like the idea that it's a cutscene, so you don't have to keep constantly pushing it the whole time, but it is still a bit annoying. Alright. That is good. That is very good. Where did I... This must be the way out. First... And go. That's the way out. Okay. So there's only 3 layers. Let's get to the top. Let's get to the ladders and... Come on! Grab onto the edge. Excellent. Hopefully there's a ladder all the way over there. Excellent. So now that we enabled the red jet, I think that means still nothing. There must be another switch somewhere to be able to enable this. There. Yes. Ow. Taking damage. Yes, I remember this now. Bit of a weird one as it's not really signposted, but I am sure this is the way. You see, you just put some ice in the water, and you can then jump on it. Hope I can grab on. Okay, good. That's a lot more forgiving than I remember. And this is where the next switch is. Now this is a clear gel, which means that I use it as a stepping stone. How bizarre. Must be the other way. Yes. It's grand. Or maybe I should go for my best Mr. Bean impression. I think that's how it says it. Okay, gotta go through the two hands. Still kind of impressive that they kind of animated blood in this game. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah! It's always such an achievement when you're able to just kind of jump it. Go with the current, not against it. Up. Oops. I'm not a sadist. I just keep doing it by accident. Okay, there's another ladder there, so I'm just going to take that, because if I jump in the drink ladder, it's just going to keep churning. And I don't want it to churn. Okay, there it is. I was about to say, how do I reach it? With the hook shot! Yeah. Land! And turn. And with both of these on at the same time, it's going to cancel out the wheel, so I gotta turn off the yellow one. Because with things being stuck, I can't go anywhere. This will reverse the churning process, which will then... Oh, silly me, I was in the room where the boss key was. Dang it! Yeah, I think there's a way to get back in there. So, you know, that's why I remembered the hookshot getting stuck on the sculpture, was because of this cave. But yet, if you do it in Ocarina of Time, it just goes right through it. Okay, so now that it's turning the other way, you have to activate the green switch. Ow! There we go. Dang it, that was the way, wasn't it? Come on, elevator, come down. Please. Thank you. Can't really reach anything from here, can I? I get the feeling it thaws out on its own. Wait. Ah. I don't think I can reach it. Can I? Come on! I'm gonna use the fire arrows now to thaw it out. So I gotta figure out how to get to the other side and then freeze it. Or did I look at that wrong? Ouch. Aha. So that's it. I gotta get on the rotating wheel. And then that other little platform will come to me. To the top. Jump! Yes! I do like that they throw you a bone and that you don't have to worry about stopping the wheel at just the right point. Regardless of where you stop it, it will stop at the right point. There we go, and it becomes its own platform. This I remember being the reverse, if I remember correctly. Thankfully they give the magic gels here, which I could use some magic. I should have waited until I was on the platform, shouldn't I? Well, let's try it again. Just go the other way. No. That's how you get up there. Yes! I must say, this is honestly going a lot better than I anticipated. Alright, so that's part 1. I'm gonna get to the other side for part 2. Probably have to freeze it first. Get to the gel. Let me thaw it out again. So why would it send me back here? Hopefully I'm supposed to go that way. It must be. There's no other way. Okay, so good to figure out where the bottom section looks like. So is this where the switch is to be able to turn it on? Oh. Yes. So that's where the boss is. But I need the key. Which thankfully I remember where it is. It looks like there's one more switch that needs to be activated before I can get to the jet. Sink. I figured there's gotta be a fairy in one of these. Well, there's a fairy over there, because that counts. Alright. Now, I have to figure out how to get to that boss room again. In the room with the key. This way. Come on. Get in there. I did it again. I just went right through it. Let's do that again. That's the only way out of here, isn't there? Go upstream. Okay, so that explains it. Darn it. Let's see, can I just jump on the stem? As I can do in the Buster Keaton movie with that maneuver. Wait a second. That might be something important. Or it might be another fairy, but let's see if this guy's shot. Yeah, it's another fairy. Not doing a fairy run. You know what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age! There's a lot of ice puns that were not only in that movie, but just in general, but I'll just leave it at that. Let's see, was there a chest underneath one of these? So I've already activated that switch. This is the only way out. Right. Gotta get that boss key. Move up. Let's actually get the boss key this time. Okay. Looks like it's just the lower one here. Yes! Throw me out of here! This is exactly where I want to be, yes. It'll all make sense. Oh, I need a key, don't die. This is the way. Feel it. Ah, good. We just need fire to get through here. There's the frog. Just love that sound. I can't think I'm gonna freeze these. Aha, that's what happens. Like a Dragon Ball Z fanatic. So I wasn't going to be able to get to him in time. Wait till he gets up. Fire! I mean, freeze! Where's the frog? You just gotta love how they, like, evaporate. There's the glass key. I just figure out how to open that last green switch and we're good to go. Figured this was going to be some sort of door, but I guess not. So how do I get out of here? Unless I just jump through the hole. Dive. Alright, cut back when I have a lead on the green switch. I remembered. So when you get to the main room here, there's a waterfall at the other end. So if we freeze it, I'm pretty sure this is where the last green switch is. Let's find out. If that's the case, this is the last step before I beat the dungeon. Me gets the feeling I'm gonna need to freeze that. Let's see if there's anything down below. Just a few little pots here. I get the feeling that maybe one of these might have a fairy in it. I could always use one of that. Actually, come to think of it, can I just... Hopefully that's not going to screw myself over, but let's find out. That was not what I meant to do. Wonky camera angles and whatnot. Jump on the barrel. Come on. Here we go. Get on the platform. Come on. Be quick enough. Oh, there's no hook shot up there. And there it goes. There's definitely something to this, I am sure. Gotta put on the old thinking cap. That's a little too tall for me to just be able to walk on over, I would wager. Or is it? Well, I could try. Maybe as a Zora I'll be tall enough. Grab on. Yeah! And that's it. Well, we'll see how this goes. I remember this final boss being a headache and a half. But I also remember this dungeon being a headache and a half, so I don't know. Maybe things will turn out alright. Rise! Rise! That must be it. I'm pretty sure it's just a fairy, but still. It's something to know for next time. I want to go to the bottom, I'm sure of it. Yes, it's glowing. Let's see where this goes. Dive! Or you just jump. I have yet to really figure out a pattern for this guy. The only thing I know is that if you hit him with arrows, he's stunned, and then you can use those Zora powers on him. Quite a step down in terms of fun compared to the second boss, but well, I think just about every boss will never be as fun as that one. Do you think they were big fans of George? And also, why is it named George? Or maybe it's Georg? Like, how would you pronounce that? We just gotta hurry up and get up there. Yeah. I feel like there's gotta be a better strategy than this, but this is the only one I've ever been able to figure out. Because if you stay in the water too long, he will eat you. And it is not fun. What is it with water temples and having annoying bosses? Somehow I knew I was going to hit the platform. No! Whew, that was close. Oh. Okay, now he's going to be shooting his kids at me. Kind of messed up, really. Out of the water. No! That's what I wanted to avoid. And you just have to sit there and take it. No. Okay, none of these have hearts, so that's very annoying. Where is he? guess I'll just do that sometimes. Get out of the water! Yeah, that went about as well as I expected. Okay. Let me stock up on supplies. Because now that I know where to go, it's all just about having the tools to be able to do so. And I remember there was a ferry at the coast. Okay, come on. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna fill up on fairies. And reset. It's almost like playing Castlevania. Now I just need one for myself, and I should be good to go. I mean, they're all for me, but I need to fill up from the 3 hearts that I have. There we go. Alright, let's finish this. Okay, good, the torches are lit, so that signals to me that the red turbine is going. Good. Just missed it. So what I just have to do is go to the bottom one and defeat the boss. Almost. Good. So, yep. I'm going down, 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 get down! There we go. Oh, there's a fairy in there. I don't know. Alright. Let's do this. In the immortal words of Mermaid Man, here's the danger. Bring it on. Bring it on! I have to really sit through this cutscene all over again. Look, it's intense the first time because it's something kind of intimidating. It's like, ooh, what's in the water? then after you know what it is, it's like, come on already, just show me it's George, and can we just get on with this? It's kind of annoying, really, much like how this section is the fun Pirate Fortress and then the Water Temple 2.0. It's just like the final boss is Goat is the Goat, and George is very boring. Just to hurry up and get back to the surface. Yeah. I was level whenever I could reach properly. It's like hitting a charging rhino. That thing's got me, hasn't it? Whew. That could have been an accident. It would just be nice if we could just stay in the water and just chase him down, preferably along a racetrack. I'll not have to worry about this garbage. I get the feeling he's gonna jump. Oh, come on, let me go! This is why I got all the fairies! Because you can just eat through everything. Huh. Not as annoying as I thought, because it just needs a confidence. Heart container, go up by 1 heart. You seized George's remains. You have just freed the innocent spirit that this dark mask has kept imprisoned within the body of the evil Gorge. Listen, we want you to lend us your power. If we just leave things as they are, something terrible will happen to this world. Surely you're the only ones who can stop it. That's what Tell was trying to tell me. Help our friends. I get it. You have to help the last one. Then promise us this. You'll cooperate with us. I can continue resting in peace. I too must abide the laws of ancient times, again merely watch for my deep slumber. But the evil that haunts this land is not completely vanished, Agumon. I shall depart after enjoying Lulu's voice for a bit longer. I think the gods can permit me that. Before ending, I feel like we put on one last show. Yep, looks like the band members are set. Stop aiming. Let me go. There we go. What have you been doing? You're late, Miku. Ooh. Guess what? Lulu's voice. She's got it back. Miku, came back safely. That's good. I'm surprised when my voice turned that lonely island into a turtle. That song you played for me, I remember used to sing it often long ago. Those eggs were laid to remind me of that. That song was from when I was a very young child. I had forgotten it. I put you through some horrible experiences. Yeah, you killed him! But I'm better now. Well, the town concert is very soon. Let's start the rehearsal. A 1, a 2, a 3. That's it? I was hoping for a bit more. Oh well. Guitar solo. Oops! Or just for fun, let me see if I can do this right. Or maybe just go for like the Chicago's 25 or 6 to 4. Oh, I can't do the notes right. Trying to remember what other one has a good bass line. No? I'm just imagining if somebody that had way too much time on their hands was just able to recreate the epic guitar solo from... Oh dang it, what is the name of that song? Freebird by Leonard Skinner. Let me think, I don't think I can do classical gas. There's only so many notes you can play with. Okay, that's enough of that. Gonna head into town and deposit my 200 rupees, which I should have deposited the last time I went back in time. Do that now. Don't worry, I'll meet you there. Clock town. You gotta love the idea that none of them react to these crazy powers that you have. Still can't come up with the dance, huh? Well, I taught it to you once, I'm not doing it again. Or at least not this soon. 200. Yeah. You're calling me a little guy? Alright. I hope you'll join me next time.
For the Valley of Death.
Okay, I can't do that voice as well as... How does Frank Welker do that? Quickest way to the canyon is through the east gate.